Episode 15. After some times, I grew quite fond of this job. I have my own space here. Sometimes I let Trang Nhung use it for a while, but after all, I can spend all the time in the world pondering all the words that I'm going to give you, the dear audience of IFO. Now, the first word, reform. It is both a verb and a noun, and it means a lot of fundamental changes to make something better. Another word that starts with re, resemble, is a verb used when you see or hear something familiar to your experience in the past. For example, you resemble my ex-girlfriend. Be self-aware or have self-awareness. This reminds me of the phrase sense of self and identity that I brought you last time.
Self-awareness is, to a lot of people, really important. People say that you have to know what you're kind of capable of, the risks that you're going to be taking, like the kind of intrinsic contribution value that a lot of the founders want to bring, right, to this society. Like, are all of these points really true with regards to the kind of thought process that went through your head as you go about, starting this?
It's important to understand and be self-aware, as you were implying, that we should know with high level of confidence that we can do it.
To be self-aware means to know deeply about yourself. One word that rhymes with ability is capability. Sometimes you can use these two words interchangeably as they have the same meaning. And here is one of my favorite words, accumulate. When we accumulate something, the amount of that thing increases over a period of time. A collocation that I often use in IELTS is to accumulate knowledge. Next, it is a new word even for me, scalability. This word describes the ability of a company or business to increase in scale or grow larger. If your business has great scalability, it is likely that it will be successful. Stamina often appears in many video games. It refers to the energy, physical or mental strength needed to carry out specific tasks. Melbourne, Australia is one of the most livable cities with top-tier education in the world. Now, livable is an adjective to describe a place that is good to live in, while top-tier means leading or one of the best. I'm feeling that if you watch enough IFO vocab highlights, you're going to score really high in an IELTS test. So do come back next time, and I'm sure I'll have many cool new words by then. Sometimes I ask myself if my IELTS advice is truly helpful for your IELTS preparation. Let me know what you think by pressing like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment on our show, will ya? Now, let's go to this episode. Question number 1. Are ratio, percentage, proportion the same regarding their meaning? Now, I've been waiting for this question to come up for a long time. Many students try to use ratio so that they don't have to use percentage and proportion too many times in one report. However, ratio is only used to compare two things, while percentage and proportion describe a part of a whole. In IELTS, percentage and proportion are usually used, particularly in pie charts. Now, there's an easy one. Can you give me some synonyms of increase for IELTS Writing Task 1? Okay. I bet a lot of IFO fans can help me give an answer to this question. If we are talking about increase as a verb, some possible synonyms are rise, grow, or soar, which means increase very quickly. And if we use increase as a noun, then we have a rise, growth, or jump. There are many other synonyms So why don't IFO loyal fans list some more in the comment section? Question number 3. Can you give me the names of some synonym and antonyms dictionaries of books? Well, there are plenty actually, such as the Oxford Dictionary of Synonyms and Antonyms, or the Oxford Learner's Thesaurus Pack, or my favorite online sources, thesaurus.com and dictionary.cambridge.org/thesaurus. I hope these answers have satisfied you to some extent, and still, we welcome all questions about IELTS or English to our show. Challenge us with the hardest questions you've got. Goodbye for now.
Now is the flashback of IFO09 Show episode 15. Let's join with us and hear the inspirational stories of our two distinguished guests.
Audience of the IFO show, today we have two guests who reflect and resemble the startup spirit. They both have created products that are quite well known in the Vietnamese community, and I'm very excited to speak to them. And they are right here with me today. So hello, Nam and Chi.
Hi, Phoebe.
Hello, Phoebe.
That's wonderful. So Chi, what do you think about Nam's product, Mocha? And Nam, what do you think about Chi's product, Phở Gánh, or Food Deli as the whole brand?
Yeah, well, I think it's pretty hard for me to find just only one thing that I like the most about Mocha. But if I have to highlight one thing, it would be the convenience of Mocha e-wallet. So, in the era where everybody has a smartphone, we use it daily and we tend to use it for everything. So Mocha makes our phone even more convenient.
So Nam, what do you think about Phở Gánh or Food Deli?
I love it. Street food with Vietnamese cultural traditional values, that's great. I mean, these days, luckily, most of us can afford normal food. And it's not about getting more food or going hungry, right? It's about getting nice food, good food. And I think food is not only just to eat, right? Food is part of our culture.
All right, so to both Chi and Nam, launching a startup is never an easy thing to do. What kind of motivated you to start your own business? And how did you know that this is exactly what you want to do, given all the risks?
So ever since a young age, I always look up to my dad, who is a successful businessman, and I see him as my kind of perfect role model. So looking at how passionate he was with his business motivated me to become just like him. So everywhere I go, I try to look for opportunities, and I will note down any kind of potential business ideas, and hopefully that one day I can have something of my own. And I think that by practicing that, I just naturally got hooked into doing business. So yeah, I guess that it's just something that comes naturally.
Self-awareness is, to a lot of people, really important. People say that you have to know what you're kind of capable of, the risks that you're going to be taking, like the kind of intrinsic contribution value that a lot of the founders want to bring, right, to this society. Like, are all of these points really true with regards to the kind of thought process that went through your head as you go about, starting this?
It's important to understand and be self-aware, as you were implying, that we should know with high level of confidence that we can do it, because we have what it takes. We have the knowledge, we have the experience. We might need to have the connections in the good sense, so that we can say connect to distributor, or in my case, connect to the banks and the regulator to apply for a license. You can build a team, you can raise funding. So all of those are difficult challenges that you have to overcome in doing a startup. And before you start, usually it would be good if you have a sense that you can do all of those with reasonable level of confidence. In order to have that reasonable level of confidence, other than knowledge and experience, I think the most important thing is if you have the passion, if you have the right motivation to do that. And in that aspect, I think, in my personal view, and I think other founders might disagree, I think making a lot of money should not be the main motivation. It could be one of the reasons to do a business. There's nothing wrong with that. But to do a startup, trying to make a lot of money should not be the main reason. Definitely should not be the only reason you want to do a startup.
I think self-awareness is very essential for anyone who wants to start their first startup. I'll tell you about my story. So I had a fair amount of knowledge and experience in FMCG when I was still working in Vietnam. And not to mention that I had a small business before Food Daily, which was not a successful one, but it's also in the FMCG industry. So which was why I decided to have my startup in this industry as well. So the first thing I did before starting this business is to do a self-reflection to assess my capabilities, my strengths, my weaknesses, the risk adversity, so I can make a better informed decision about what industry I would like to start up in. Just like anh Nam here, having all the degrees and experiences in technology must play a crucial part in his decision of having a professional pathway and startup in IT industry. And I also agree with anh Nam. I look at startup as the problem-solving business, so I don't see business as the profit-making means to myself, because I believe that customer never buy my product because it's bring me profit, but they buy my product because it solves their problem. So yeah, I think firstly you need to self-awareness is really important. You need to know yourself first, and the second is the values. What problem you're trying to solve, what values you want to bring to your customer and to your society. That's really, really important.
Hi IFO audience, welcome back, and this is the IFO Challenge. And in this challenge, we're going to be challenging our guests to some games, right? Guests, are you ready for the challenge?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right.
Yes.
So the first game is basically a game of testing speed. Just like people in startups, you know, sometimes you need to have a lot of stamina, but other times you need to kind of be really quick at getting things done because there's a mountain of things that need to be done. So this game is Who is Faster. I'm going to read out a couple of questions and you guys are going to have to be fast to answer them. And whoever answers them first is going to be the winner of that question. And how I suggest you do this is you just shout out your answer, all right? So it's also a test of people's internet as well, but let's see. All right, so the first question is, together with Melbourne, what is the state that's also being named after Queen Victoria?
Queensland.
Queensland.
Yep, I think Nam got this one. You're close, Chi. All right, second question. What is this place?
Union Land.
No idea. This must have been done later than my time.
Yep. So Chi got that one. All right, next one. There's another picture. You should know this. What is this place?
I think Great Ocean Road.
Well, Chi answered it first, but let's see if it's correct. And yes, you guys are correct. And number 4 is another picture.
Flinders Street, Flinders Station.
Flinders Street Space Station.
It seems like Chi got it. Yes, Chi got it first. That's nice. So Chi got
really?
3 and Nam got 1. All right, so we have a second game. And in this game, it's basically called IFO Tank. That's what our producers call it. And basically, it's about you guys pitching business ideas to animals. So this is the prompt, right? Imagine that you're expanding your business to the animal world of Australia. Pitch your business case to koala bears and kangaroos. Try to find a certain relevance that you can pitch your current business to those animals. Yeah, so who wants to go first?
I can go first since my internet is slower.
All right, go ahead now. Yeah, the koalas and kangaroos are waiting for you.
I love animals of Australia and the sceneries. Well, we do mobile payment, and so in another word, it's called cashless payment. So for the koala, that I really want them to use our Mocha cashless payment. It means they don't have to carry cash, and cashless usually also means paperless. You don't have to write down that you received that much cash for a transaction or for the day and so on when you pay or you receive. So paperless means that fewer trees would be cut down to make paper. And koala would love that, right? Koala, you have a lot more trees to hug and you don't have to carry cash. So it's brilliant, right? And you don't have, more importantly, you don't have to come into contact with humans when you buy or sell things between koala and human. And avoiding contact with humans is wonderful for animals, right? Especially koala, even when human can get close to them and take a photo, I think there's still a very low limit as to how many and how often you can hug a koala. So avoiding contact with human is great for koala. So, and using Mocha, you don't have to have contact with human. And just look at the whole animal world, right? The domesticated animals live a terrible life. If you don't have to get in contact with human, you have a wonderful life. You have greater life as a koala or any animal at all. So koala, you must use Mocha.
Well, thank you, Mocha co-founder. I think the koalas will feel very happy. The kangaroos feel a little left out. So Chi, do you have anything to say to the kangaroos?
Yeah, this is fun. All right, let me start. Well, hi kangaroo. Last time you told me that you are sick of eating all the leaves and fruit, grass and moss. That's why I'm here today with this authentic Vietnamese rice-made noodle that I know you definitely love it. I know that you're very busy and you jump around a lot, which means you don't have that much of time to prepare for food or consume it. So I have a solution for you. With our instant phở gang, it can be cooked just under 4 minutes, consumed instantly, and you can get straight back to your hopping. And also it's really, really handy for you to put in your pouch so that you can eat anywhere, anytime you want. In human language, we call it the shell-ready package, but in kangaroo term, it's just another pouch. So you can put your little ones here while you're minding your business and you don't have to worry about carrying your kids around anymore. So with our product, you are completely worry-free of two of the most basic things, food and shelter. So what does it sound to you, kangaroo?
Nice. I think the kangaroo would love, you know, that. both
this is so fun.
and pouch-wise. All right. Well, thank you, Chi and Nam, for playing, and that was super fun. And to the audience, we're going to continue with our talk in just a few seconds after the short break.